On this episode of BuMpY's beer review from Belleflower Brewing Company out of Portland, Maine, I have their Into the Kaleidoscope, which is a double IPA at 8% ABV. I do not know what hops are used in this beer because it's not listed on the can. There's no canned on date as well, but I did just pick this up last week, so I'm pretty sure it's fairly fresh. Let's go ahead and pour this one and start this review. Alright, so very tight-knit, bone white head, frothy, will probably start to break down here eventually. It's a very hazy, yellow, slight orange coloration, but opaque. Can't really see through it. I can see shadows through the bottom when there's light on the other side of it. But yeah. Camera's not really doing it much justice right now. It's a little bit brighter than that, just a touch. Anyway, some aromas from afar. Kind of getting a little bit of a spice note. There's a fruitiness too, which leads me to believe there may be a like kind of guava note. Orange. It's a pretty good scent of a like an orange. I'm getting in closer. Say a little passion fruit like too. Slight bit of candy. Alright, well, we're gonna dive on in here. Let's take our first swig, so cheers. Alright, so this tastes like the like some Starburst. That was what the first initial flavor. I was gonna go for talking about the body, the mouthfeel, and all that stuff. But yeah, it just hit like, and I got Starburst. So I'm getting like yellow, pink Starburst flavor notes, kind of candied-esque. Let's go back in. Let's talk about a little bit of the mouthfeel body. It's like a lighter side body, carbonation's moderate. Yeah, kind of a smoothness to the palate. Not super smooth, but is a little bit drying on the back end. All right, more flavor notes. I would say it's got this kind of like, it's like a candied like grapefruit, bit of passion fruit. There's a slight citrus. It's tangerine-esque, but it's also leaning a bit pineapple-like. Well, there's kind of this candy or confectionery sugar-like sweetness that's initially up front. As far as the malts go, I mean, there's not too much that I can say about the malts. There's maybe a little bit of grassiness, hay, maybe a very slight kind of white bread type note, but yeah, not really much coming through from the malt except for maybe that sweetness. Say that sweetness carries through to the finish too. Bitterness on this one. It's like a mild moderate. It is quite grassy, I would say. Maybe a touch piney. Still with that kind of sweetness that starts right up front. Continues on with that. ABV at 8%. Alcohol is not present. Yeah, I would land this one. I'm not a fan of this one. It's it does have that kind of, it's just that sweetness. It's just kind of a bit much. Plus the grassy, sweet and grassy. A little bit of stickiness left on the lips from this too. Yeah, I'd probably land this one in the like good range. Like mid to high end good. So yeah, they can't all be winners. This one's at least not disgusting. It's better than most grocery store shelfies, but yeah, just not one of the ones I've had that I'd like highly recommend trying Belleflower for. So anyways, just want to say cheers and thank you all for watching.